The event is a groundbreaking launch of the first upgraded AfriGO settlement process for instant credit to POS merchants in Lagos, Nigeria. AfriGO, Nigeria's national domestic card scheme, is designed to empower businesses and consumers with innovative solutions tailored to local needs. This pioneering service provides merchants with instant credit for transactions, thereby enhancing cash flow and reducing the risk associated with disputes, which further positions AfriGO as a card scheme of choice. Ibehije Momo is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, AfriGO.
The purpose is to introduce to you an innovation that is a solution that we have offering with the use of our AfriGO card, which is the instant settlement for POS transactions. What it means is that today, if the merchants, any merchants, or anyone who's a cardholder of AfriGO comes to a merchant's shop and they use the AfriGO card on the merchant's POS, the merchants will get an immediate value. It means that the merchant will see credit in their account immediately. What it means is that that merchant is able to plan financially. The cash flow of the merchant will increase and improve because he's getting an immediate settlement. One of the things that we shared in our video that we shared earlier was how that a market woman who the total money that she spends on her transaction, on her entire business is 50,000 naira. Today, because there's an AfriGO card, somebody's using an AfriGO card, normally she would have to carry cash or ask them to give you cash. But with the POS and with an AfriGO card, any cardholder can swipe that card and the woman will get immediate credit. For me, that is the most exciting part of it because that's enabling economic growth. The MSMEs, the small retailers in the market, the micro merchants are able to benefit from, from using these solutions, that innovative solution and the first in the world, which is what I'm really excited about. So the scheme AfriGO has come with this solution that is first in the world, but at the same time recognizes the challenges in our market. The micro merchants want their money. Immediately you are making a payment. So now the merchants can ask, do you have an AfriGO card? If you have an AfriGO card, use it. Why? It is owned by us. It's Nigeria. We've looked at the entire environment and we say this is a service that is required. So all of us Nigerians can now go with our AfriGO card and make life easy for that market woman who has a POS machine that you can use to collect money. So she no longer needs to carry cash to cash because she's demanding for you to be cash, but rather the money goes immediately into the account. The level of security that we have layered on our cards is such that it prevents fraud. We have set the right rules, and then also data integrity itself. Privacy of data. We are ensuring that cardholders' data are secured. The plans that we put in here, we talked about one of the products that we have, which is the tokenization of even the virtual card. But there are payments that you make online, the web payments, because our cards are tokenized. That also will be able to help prevent any fraud, which is a further layer of security. But the 4 tool systems are in place on our platform. The right rules are set, and also the prevention of fraud is significantly, on the platform. Yeah. One of the things that AfriGO is very proud to say is that it's boosting the economy itself. Remember, one of the biggest issues we have is cash. Now, the central bank came with the cashless policy. AfriGO is an additional tool to reduce cash. I mentioned in my during my earlier answering one of the questions, I said today that, are you aware that only 32% penetration of debit cards that we have in Nigeria? Meanwhile, the adult population is over 110, you are aware. So there's still so much to do. So that's one of the things that AfriGO is. And then innovation. I talked about my vision earlier as the Chief Executive Officer of AfriGO. How do we innovate? Recognizing the challenges that we have within the country. It is good for others to do the card scheme, but we own it as a responsibility to look at what are the problems that we have in our market. especially also to Africa. How do we solve it? That's really the focus of AfriGO. Innovation, bringing innovation to payments, bringing integrity, reliability, efficiency, which is the proof of this POS transaction that are instant using an AfriGO card. That's innovation. Nobody has done it, no scheme has done it in the world, and we want to be the first. And we are doing it here from Nigeria to the rest of the world. So we are comparable to any other payment scheme in the world or any other payment platform. We recognize that we are not just doing it for Nigeria, but we want to put Nigeria ahead. My colleague spoke earlier about the fact that technology in our markets is significant. Most of the innovation that you have seen in Africa is coming from Nigeria. So AfriGO is just an additional, an addition to this innovation, and we are very, very excited about it.
By enhancing transaction security, ensuring data sovereignty, and offering better pricing opportunities in local currency, the scheme reduces interchange fees and alleviates pressure on the naira. Ugo Obasi, Chief Operating Officer, AfriGO, speaks.
Nigerians can be very confident about this because a lot of work has gone into this, and there's a lot of fraud monitoring tools that we've actually deployed to monitor the kind of transactions that happen on our network. We operate using the global standard security systems, so all our transactions are highly secured. So AfriGO is the domestic card scheme that is for Nigerians, created, and it's for Nigeria and made for Nigerians. So the card scheme has come to answer some questions that are being asked by Nigerians for so many years today. There are other card schemes in Nigeria, but you would agree with me that as a country, we deserve to have a card scheme that is owned by Nigerians that can address the peculiar problems, payment problems of Nigerians. And these problems are the kind of things that AfriGO has come to solve in terms of reducing cost of transactions, in terms of providing the right reward systems for Nigerian transactions, in terms of providing value for the likes of the merchants that we just talked about that are before this time around are not able to get instant settlement for the transactions that happen on the terminals. So these are the kind of things that AfriGO has come to do for Nigerian markets. So it's really a very good time for Nigerian merchants and cardholders. Proudly Nigerian. Correct. This is proudly Nigerians.
AfriGO fosters the development of local skills and opens new opportunities within the card business ecosystem. It also symbolizes a national pride amidst the country's rapid electronic payments growth.
First and foremost, it's green, which means it's African and Nigerian. So of course, it makes us different already, considering that we're all Nigerians. And two, it's domestic, and the MD rightly put it right. There are so many things that we put in place. You could see that it's contactless even from the get-go. You could see that, of course, it creates more value for us in terms of the costs for Nigerians, for cardholders, for institutions that are issuing as well. There's so much value in it, and of course, we can get that from AfriGO as well. I know that there are many schemes out there, right? But AfriGO has come to stay because it's ours, it's for us, and it belongs to each and every one of us. So that value is the fact that, need I repeat, instant settlement is what we came to launch today. Nobody has that. What bigger value than that? That a merchant does not have to wait T+1 as it is today, but can get that settlement within that same day. It's a lot for merchants out there who are getting a lot of headaches because they can't continue with their cash flow and all, more than ever. And I still like to always reiterate, every Nigerian owns this card, and so the value is that we are all playing in the space of moving our financial system forward, of course.